India continues to be on maximum alert over the COVID variant Omicron, and states are gearing up and chalking out their strategies to prevent its transmission. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal will be chairing a key meeting today over the health infrastructure in the national capital, which had been ravaged during the second wave. The Delhi government has made the LNJP a dedicated hospital for this new COVID variant. Meanwhile, concerns are mounting in Karnataka after a passenger who arrived from South Africa tested positive, but with a different COVID variant than Delta. His samples have been sent for genome sequencing. State Health Minister in Karnataka is meeting the Technical Advisory Committee today. The WHO has raised the alarm over Omicron, calling the global risks related to mutated variant very high. More than 15 countries have reported cases of Omicron so far. As of now, no cases have been reported in India, but India cannot let its guard down, and these facts could change very quickly after learning lessons from the deadly second wave earlier this year.
कि ओमिक्रॉन वेरिएंट अभी दुनिया के 14 कंट्री में पाया गया है और यहाँ उसका अभ्यास हो रहा है। इंडिया में अभी उसका कोई केस रिपोर्ट नहीं हुआ है, लेकिन दुनिया में जिस तरह से इस वायरस के संदर्भ में हमें सूचना मिली है, उसको देखते हुए एक एडवाइजरी भी डिक्लेयर की गई है। पोर्ट पर हमने भी देखरेख रखना शुरू कर दिया है। कोई भी ऐसे संदिग्ध केस है तो उसको तुरंत ही चेक करके उसको जीनोमिक सीक्वेंसेस भी करा रहे हैं। कोविड क्राइसिस के दरमियान हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा है। आज हमारे पास बहुत कुछ संसाधन भी अवेलेबल है, सारी लेबोरेटरी भी अवेलेबल है। कोई भी कैसी भी स्थिति को हम देख सकते हैं।
We have taken strict measures on the borders also. Plus we are keeping a strict vigil in the airport regarding foreign travelers, especially the countries where the new strain Omicron has been detected. And we have made test compulsory. We are taking all precautions. All passengers will be tested. RT-PCR test will be done, and if there is only negative, we will leave. Otherwise, compulsory quarantine will be done.
We are fully prepared to handle all these cases who are referred to us from the affected nations. As you know that more than 10 countries have already have this Omicron virus, and most of these cases are seen in the international travelers. So if any cases referred to us from the airport, we can keep them in the isolation ward. We have the separate 40-bedded facility to admit the sick patients who require oxygen treatment, oxygen therapy, and we have enough ICU beds.
Now, India is on maximum alert, like I said, over the new COVID variant Omicron. A clamour by the opposition-ruled states has begun to cancel all flights to and from the affected countries. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal has urged Prime Minister Modi to cancel flights coming from Omicron-affected countries, that number 15 so far. Kejriwal said that many countries have stopped incoming flights from Omicron-affected nations, but India hasn't made that decision just yet. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray has also demanded the suspension of flights from 12 Omicron-affected nations. Jharkhand's Health Minister has urged the Prime Minister to halt all international flights in view of Omicron. Well, this comes after the centre decided to review its decision of resuming international flights from December the 15th and also issued fresh guidelines for international travellers, making screening and quarantine mandatory from COVID-affected nations. Some countries have resorted to full or partial bans on travel to afflicted countries by Omicron, but the move has been slammed by the WHO.
अगर भारत में कोरोना वायरस आया तो विदेशों से ही आया, ये हिंदुस्तान का वायरस तो था नहीं। अगर उस टाइम में फ्लाइट्स बंद करके और जो फ्लाइट्स आ भी रही थी अगर उनको प्रॉपर क्वारंटाइन करके किया गया होता तो शायद ऐसी स्थिति नहीं आती कि हम लोग इतनी बड़ी मुसीबत में फंसते। कई दिन से दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री मांग कर रहे हैं, दिल्ली की जनता के हित में और देश के हित में ये फैसला तुरंत लेना चाहिए।
पर्सन you might stop him from coming from a direct flight from South Africa, but what if he goes from South Africa to Egypt and comes to Dubai and then comes to you? Who all are you going to stop? Air travel is a very flexible mechanism. Large number of people who come from US come via Qatar and Dubai and all that. How are you going to stop them? So, for all passengers coming with their travel history, which will be seen, Based on that, protocol has been laid out. They are well thought of.
सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने कुछ एडवाइजरीज 28 नवंबर को जारी की है, जिसमें बहुत क्लियर लिखा है कि रिस्की कंट्रीज बोल के नॉमिनेट हुए हैं, उनके यहाँ से आने वाले हर कोई फ्लाइट के लोगों का 2-3 तरीके से उनकी जांच हो रही है। लेकिन इसके बावजूद भी महाराष्ट्र के मंत्रिमंडल में इसकी चिंता व्यक्त की गई है कि क्यों ना हम इस सभी रिस्की कंट्रीज के फ्लाइट्स को बैन करें और उस तरीके की विनती भी केंद्र शासन को करें।
Poulomi Saha joins me live for more on the story. Poulomi, big clamor from many states to, to clamp down on flights from the afflicted countries. We do know that India's decision to open up and resume many of those flights from December the 15th is under review right now. Do we know what path that is taking, by when a decision is likely to be taken?
Well, like you said, Shiv, this is a matter which is under review at the moment. Unfortunately, the decision to, in fact, resume commercial flights was taken just a day before the WHO decided to declare Omicron as a variant of concern, as a result of which the MHA and then subsequently the Civil Aviation Ministry also confirmed to us that they're reviewing that decision. But that decision is to, in fact, come into effect at least a couple of weeks from now. So they're monitoring the situation. Yes, there is a clamor to suspend flights from nations that are affected by the variant. And that is, again, something that the Civil Aviation Ministry is reviewing in conjunction with MHA, with External Affairs, and with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare as well. They've not taken a call as of yet, but meetings are currently underway because, like you heard, General B.K. Singh, who's MOS Civil Aviation, speak over there. He said that it is going to be a tedious task because at the end of the day, you can stop direct flights, but if individuals do come in via transit from some of the affected nations, and then, transit through nations that are not affected and then reach India, how are you going to sort of check up on that? And, you'll need to have an entire travel history. That's not possible, which is why you have protocols in place where you're testing everyone who's arriving from at-risk nations.
Poulomi, thanks very much for that.